Hey team, welcome back to my home. I am so excited to share with you guys another plant haul. Before we get to repotting these new babies, let me go ahead and introduce them to you now. So a couple weeks ago, my sister-in-law and I went around kind of plant shop hopping, just trying to see what was in the area, and we found a really cute plant shop called Highland Gardens, and they had a really fun selection, and I got so many plants from them that I've been wanting for quite some time. First off, I love pothos plants. They're all the rage these days, and there's a reason for it. They're so easy to take care of. They do not put up a stink about anything. They take whatever you throw at them. It's really nice to have those plants there that are just going to love you no matter what. So I have a few golden pothos around the house, which is the most common pothos that people usually see. I'll have to do a plant tour because I have so many new plants since my last plant tour. We'll get to that eventually. So I have a silverleaf pothos, and now, thanks to our most recent plant excursion, I have a marbled queen pothos. I have two leaves that are like half and half. Like half variegated and half not. I love that. Okay, and the second pothos that I got that I have never owned before is this neon pothos. I love how vibrant these leaves are. It's going to add a fun contrast to the rest of the plants I have, which are primarily this dark green. And this next one, it's not exciting to a lot of people. For me, it's more a nostalgic plant, and I've been wanting to add it back to my collection because I had one when I was probably, I want to say 11 or 12. Between 11 and 12 years old, I got a cutting from an old lady in my neighborhood who was also a very dear friend. I've since killed that plant. Don't ask me how I managed to kill a spider plant. I know a lot of people don't like it because it's very generic, but I love the way these grow. I love how they shoot off little babies for days. This one's kind of a rescue plant. I definitely think that he's going to be happy to get out of this pot. I have to show you guys. It's very root dense right now. I don't know if you can see this, but all of these lines and grooves in this pot, that is literally the roots trying to push themselves out from here. I'm very excited to have a spider plant added back to my collection. It brings back a lot of happy memories. Okay, I was stoked to see this one. This is one I've had my eyes on for a while. This one is a blue star fern. And I'm hoping the video picks up the right hue because sometimes video footage makes it look really green when it is this chalky blue green. I haven't had great success with ferns in the past, and so I'm really hoping that this guy pulls through, but I just love the blue. The blue is so beautiful, and the leaf shape was really fun too. He needed a lot of cleaning up when I first brought him home, but he's making a comeback, and I'm hoping he's here to stay. We'll see if I can not kill a fern. And how cute is she? Obviously it's a girl because it has flowers, right? She is just peppered with flowers every single day. The entire crown up here is always cycling through new flower blossoms. And I don't know if this is a seasonal thing, if it only blooms in the spring. I don't know what variety of cacti this is. If somebody knows, please let me know. And I was really drawn to this one because I don't have many houseplants that flower, and Evie is so bored by my houseplants. She's always telling me that she doesn't like plants, she likes flowers. And so I had to pick this one up because it had little pink flowers and it reminded me of her. So this is my little Evie cacti. Okay, and this is another one that I got at Lowe's. Cacti are something I was never drawn to before I started really collecting houseplants, but I'm actually really starting to appreciate cacti. I love how much growth this one has. I'd imagine this one's kind of a fast grower. I guess we'll see. But it also has this illusion of fuzziness, which I love. Okay, and this one was a fun find. I love the gray undertones in this one. I don't know if you can tell, like on this big leaf. Come on. It just has very striking coloring. And some of this new growth, it's even a more vibrant green, but it's got this almost black variation, which I love. And this one has 1, 2, 3 little babies. I think I'm gonna remove those and start them in their own pot. This is one that I am especially excited about. This one is a Ruby Cascade Peperomia. There's not tons of information on how to take care of it, but so far it seems to like a lot of indirect light and moist soil. And since I got it, I wish I would have showed you guys before, there's so much new growth. And if you look on the underside, surprise, it's got this red, this very striking red underneath. But she is adorable. I love her. That's all as far as introductions. So now we're gonna go ahead and get to repotting these babies.